The Motul FIM Superbike World Championship paddock descended on Donington Park for round 7 of the 2025 season, the circuit where it all began back in 1988. Nicola Billiger held a 9-point lead heading into the Prosecco DOC UK round, and he topped the times on Friday as well. A 1 minute 26.342 was good enough to give him P1 in the combined classification, his best time, like most of the field, coming in FP2. However, it was not all plain sailing for the number 11. He lost the front of his Panigale V4R at the Foggy S's and went sliding into the gravel. He was able to get back into the box and rejoin the session later on. It was a Ducati 1-2 at the head of the field after Friday's action, with Danilo Petrucci closely following Nicola Billiger. The number 9 sets a 1 minute 26.523, a couple of attempts slower than his Ducati stablemate. Alex Lowe's was one of the surprises of Friday after the number 22 put his Bimota KB998 Rimini P1 in FP1. A 1 minute 26.544 was good enough to give the Brit top honours in the opening session of the weekend. He didn't improve his lap time in FP2, finishing 3rd overall in the combined classification, just ahead of twin brother Sam. The number 14 will be hoping he can repeat his podium exploits from earlier in the season, and he looked strong on Friday as he secured a top 4 finish. Toprak Razgatlioglu could only manage P5. The current master of Donington, with 9 wins to his name, was one of the top 3 in FP1. A 1 minute 26.592 was his fastest time of the day. He was unable to improve in free practice 2 and fell to P5 overall. American star Garrett Gerloff has always gone well at Donington, and that showed on the opening day of action despite a small crash at turn 11. The number 31 put his ZX10RR P6 on the combined classification for arguably one of his strongest Fridays of the year. It was a similar story for Scott Redding too, the number 45 going 5th with 2 minutes remaining in FP2, finishing 7th in the combined classification. Top spot belonging to Billiger despite his crash, ahead of Danilo Petrucci and Alex Lowe's completing the top 3, with Lowe's not improving his lap time from FP1. Sam Lowe's was 4th ahead of Toprak Razgatlioglu El Turco, also not finding time. Garrett Gerloff, Scott Redding and Ryan Vickers completing the top 8, ahead of Yamaha duo Andrea Locatelli and Dominic Agata. Alvaro Bautista was 11th ahead of Andrea Iannone and rookie Jari Montella. Axel Bassani was 16th after he only completed 1 lap in FP2. Bahattin Sefoglu, Michael Rinaldi, Tito Rabat and Ivo Lopez rounding out the field.
I tried to make the corner maybe a bit too much fast, but anyway, I understand where was the limit, so this is the most important. When you crash, you have to understand why. And yes, it was a good session because my feeling was good. And I tried to push from the first lap because I needed to find the limit immediately, and yeah, and then we did some work in the second run, but bike was not perfect, so I will try to improve tomorrow.